my guitar tutorial video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to play Gemini Feed by Banks. Now the way I'm going to structure this tutorial is I'm going to start off by showing you how to play the basic chords that play throughout the song for those that just want to do that. I'm then going to sort of take it up a notch and then show you how to play the same chords but in a fingerstyle technique to mimic the pattern of the song. And then I'm going to be showing you how to play the melody. Now the reason I do this in different sections is because I create an acoustic loop with my phone. What that means is I basically use the app on my phone to first record the beat, it then processes that, then I use the phone to play the melody and the backing chords, and basically the phone just overlays all these sounds together to create the whole soundbite, which I think sounds pretty cool. If you haven't had a chance, please check out my other covers of The Weeknd Starboy or The Weeknd Sidewalks, or there's loads of other covers on my channel, so please check those out. And one other thing, please give this video a thumbs up if it helps you, and please subscribe to my channel for some more covers and tutorials. So let's get started. Okay, so in terms of the chord, the intro, that goes something like this. That's a B minor chord. Then when it hits the verse, it gets into a G chord and then an E minor chord. And I'm going to teach you how to do the chords in the arpeggio sort of pattern to mirror what plays in the song. But if you just want to play the simple chords, it is B minor, G, E minor. Now to help you, I'll put the chords next to the lyrics in the document in the description below, so have a look there and you'll know which chords to play throughout the song. If you want to take it up a notch and do it in a arpeggio sort of style like they do in the song, so you put your fingers on the B minor chord, you pluck the A string with your thumb, then you pluck the D string with your first finger, then you pluck the G string with the second finger, then the B string with your third finger, then you go back down, so second finger on the G string, then first finger on the D string, and then you go back up on the G string. So I'll do that slowly. When you hit the G chord, you follow a similar arpeggio pattern. So you pluck the E string with your thumb, then you pluck the A string, then the D string, then the G string, then you go back down on the D string, back down on the A string, back up to the D string. I'll do that slowly. And you do exactly the same for the E minor chord. Again, have a look at the description below to know which chords to play at different parts of the song. Essentially, that's everything. Okay, so in terms of melody, I'm going to break it down into little bits, starting with the Banks' first verse. So you're going to start with your first finger on the third fret of the B string, then hammer onto the fifth fret, then you play the fifth fret twice again, then you're going to play the fourth fret of the G string once, then you're going to play the third fret of the B string. So I'll play that a little bit. Okay, so then you're going to play the fourth fret of the G string. Then you're going to jump your first finger to the fifth fret of the B string, hammer on the seventh fret, play the fifth fret, play the seventh fret again, then play the eighth fret of the B string, then the seventh fret, then the fifth fret, slide down to the third fret. So I'll play that a little bit. Then you're going to play the fifth fret on the B string, seventh fret of the B string, and then the fifth fret of the B string, and then the third fret of the B string. So bring that all together. And then you're going to play the fourth fret of the G string, and then you're going to play the third fret of the B string, but hammer on quickly onto the fifth fret. And then you're going to play the fifth fret twice, so something like this. And then you're going to play the fourth fret on the G string twice. So like this. And then you're going to do the bit that I just showed you, which is this. And then you play the 4th fret of the G string. Then you're going to play the 5th fret of the B string 3 times. Then the 4th fret of the G string. Then the 3rd fret of the B string. Then the 4th fret of the G string again. So it goes on like this. And you're going to repeat that 3 times. And that's the verse. Okay, so in terms of the chorus, you're going to start with your 1st string on the 5th fret of the B string, and then you're going to hammer onto the 7th fret, and then you're going to push your 3rd finger on the E string on the 10th fret, and then you're going to pluck the 9th fret of the E string, then you're going to pluck the 7th fret of the E string, then the 5th fret, so far it goes on like this. Then you're going to play the 7th fret of the B string, then the 5th fret of the B string, then the 7th fret of the G string. So I'll play that a little bit again. And then you're going to play the 5th fret of the E string, and then you're going to play the 8th fret of the B string, and then quickly slide down to the 7th fret. So the chorus so far. Then you're going to do the first bit again. And then you're going to play the 8th fret of the B string, then the 7th fret of the B string, then the 5th fret of the B string, and then the 7th fret of the G string. So we're doing part 1, part 2 combined. Then you're going to play part 1 again, and then part 4 starts exactly the same as the other parts. And then this time you play the 8th fret of the B string, then the 5th fret of the B string, and then the 3rd fret of the B string. So put all those parts together, it goes something like this. And that's the melody for the verse and for the chorus.